Hi there, I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com, and this is my Smart American Accent training. Welcome to our Word of the Day series, where I've been covering words you've requested, helping you pronounce them correctly, smoothly, and easily in your everyday speech. Today's request was for the words similar and familiar, and you'll notice that these words look fairly similar in how they're spelled, but they're actually not that similar in how they're pronounced. So we're going to break down the sounds and syllables in these words and build them up for you for ease and fluency for use. So first of all, looking at the word similar, we have first syllable stress. So the sim syllable is long and the ler syllables are short and reduced. The first letter I says the sound I, like in it, as in simple, etc. And then our next letter I is also either going to be an I sound, or it might also be a little short schwa sound. It doesn't matter too much. The difference is that in similar, this one is going to be long and then this one will be short. So I might do that as the same kind of I sound, similar. Doesn't matter too much. I just really want to be reduced and short on that vowel. Similar. Letters AR say the ER sound in this word, so be careful to make sure you still use a tight back American R. It sounds like lur, similar, but you don't have stress on it, so you don't have a lot of time to make that. It needs to be short and reduced, even though it's still a tight R. If you have trouble with the American R, you can try other words that have the sound. Build up from the then add your L. For example, lur, similar. And if you have difficulty with the L, work from the L, lur. Then when we look at familiar, we have also 3 syllables, but instead of being stressed on the first syllable like similar, in familiar, we have the stress on the second syllable, mill. So again, we have that I vowel in our stressed syllables, just like the word mill. Because these letters FA are in an unstressed syllable that's at the start of the word, we have the vowel schwa. So rather than an A like family or something else with an FA sound, it's going to sound more like familiar. Really reduced vowel sound there. And then the IAR, you can see here we just have LAR. Here we have IAR, and so we have a Y sound, like the letter Y. So thinking about making sure that in this one the AR says in this one the IAR says yer. So miliar. You can build it from the back. Again, that may help you trying yer, miliar, familiar. I also generally recommend if a word has second syllable stress, start on the stressed syllable and build it from there because that'll help you get the rhythm. So miliar, familiar. That way you can have that mill sound be strong, long, and the place that you're landing, and the first syllable is short and relatively unimportant. When you can say similar and familiar by themselves, do try them in some short phrases so that you can get the rhythm and sounds correct. Not just by practicing the word, but integrating it into your speech a little bit more. So as I said, these 2 words look similar. I hope my channel is familiar to you by now, that you've been watching for a while and enjoying our Word of the Day videos. I'm not familiar with that. I do think those 2 are very similar. Okay, thank you for that request. That was an interesting combination of words and a good suggestion. If you have a word or phrase you'd like to hear me talk about in our Word of the Day series, feel free to leave that in the comments for this video or any of my videos. I'll be back again tomorrow with another Word of the Day class, as well as on Friday, we'll have our live question and answer class. You can attend that live on YouTube, put your questions in the comments, and I'll answer them for you live. Check out our free and inexpensive online courses on speechmodification.com, and I look forward to seeing you in a future class. Thanks so much, those of you who have subscribed to the channel, and especially thank you to our channel members. I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com. Remember, if you want to sound like a native speaker, you can do it. speechmodification.com. Bye, everyone. Hope to see you again soon.